This pissed me off. I bought, first of all, I own Planet of the Apes on DVD. I have the box set. I have the Blu-ray. I love it. Sometimes I'm lazy. I'm not going to fire up my PS5 to watch a Blu-ray. Fine. I've got the digital copy. I'll just watch it. This popped up. So I'm trying to watch the original Planet of the Apes, and the people who included this warning think I'm an idiot. F all the censoring and trigger warning of classic films. F you to the people pushing this. Get effed. Stop assuming people are morons. You know, I've watched a lot of movies and TV shows where people smoke. Guess what? I don't smoke. Obviously, it did not work on me because I am not. Look, and all due respect to my friends and all of you who smoke, I think it's the worst thing you can do for your health, but I'm not going to lecture you. You make your own choice. Also, to be fair, smoking looks cool.
Yeah.
Not going to lie.
By the way, do you know what they do in every foreign film, even today?
What?
They smoke.
Yes. So
everyone smokes.
It says contains tobacco depictions. It wasn't the only movie. These are all movies from Fox that Disney now owns, and they've added these trigger warnings. They paid someone a needless job, a needless, pointless job to go through their old content and to add warnings. And what do you think of this, Alan? I'm pissed. I'll explain why.
I mean, to have gone out of your way for tobacco. I mean, you'd expect it for something else, but tobacco, it just amazes me. Like I said, I'm going to the Palm Springs International Film Festival this weekend. I can guarantee you every single film I see there, because it's all international, everyone's smoking in it.
Right.
Even like The Outrun, starring Saoirse Ronan. Yeah, she smokes the entire thing. This is why the world laughs at America.
Yeah, this is Disney.
Mm-hmm.
This is Disney doing this. It wasn't. I began going through. I have a pretty vast digital collection because I would buy the DVDs that have the code, right? You get the digital copy and the Blu-ray. It's like, okay, cool. I've got about 600 movies in my digital library, so I'll put them on. I'll even be out in public and say, what was that one scene in Flash Gordon? I'll bring it up. So I have my digital collection wherever I've got a device. So I love it. I like the convenience. But what I don't like is warnings and selective editing. You know that Amazon Prime edited It's a Wonderful Life. It's been widely reported. You can bring up the story. They cut out the part about George Bailey wanting to self-delete, like the world will be better without him. It's a full half hour of the movie. It's the very theme of the movie. It's not like cutting out one thing where someone makes a remark or a joke that's inappropriate, maybe now, but not for the time. I mean, you can look up sitcoms, mainstream sitcoms from the 70s where people use the N word and the F word.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, liberally. They use it like in common conversation in the 70s. That was then. This is now. I don't think they should be changed. I don't think we need a warning. Culture evolves, and I don't use certain words because I just don't like the retard. I don't care if other people use it. I don't care. I avoid certain words because I don't want to hurt anyone else's feelings. But I don't care if people use them, and I don't care if I see it other places. Doesn't bother me. My choice is I would use other words that might insult, right? So, yeah, this pissed me off, and it has to stop. And someone was paid at Disney to do this. This is someone's job. And they hired this person. Hey, go through old content. throw up some warnings. This is, it's a slippery slope.
Oh, yeah.
And the DGA and WGA and the Justine Bateman needs to comment on this. There needs to be pushback against this. I am not in favor. It's not, they're not censoring, but it's a slippery slope. We're doing it for your safety. That's how things creep in. It's to help you. It's for your safety. And that's how a lot of bad things happen. This is 1984 overreach, and I am vehemently against it. It's small, I know, but what next? It's portrayals of how people are romantic. I mean, look, really great storytelling. I'll end on this. Really great storytelling involves flawed characters doing things that are sometimes mistakes. They are not perfect people. So, you know, we need to allow that story to play out. We need to allow them to go on their journey where they may not even learn anything, but it's boring to watch perfect people acting perfectly all the time and not using certain words or not conducting themselves in certain types of behavior. Flawed characters are inherently interesting. And, you know, Tyler, played by Charlton Heston, he smokes in the movie. He laughs at the American flag. One of his astronaut pals is in reverence. American flag. He looks at it and laughs, mocking. It's a meaningless symbol. I thought that was subversive when I first watched that. Who's laughing at the American flag? It's a small thing, but as a kid, when I saw that, it was, you know, he swears a lot. The goddamn dirty apes. I don't mind there being, you know, when you see like an MPAA rating and they list what's in it, fine. That's for parents, fine. But putting this right at the beginning is a slippery slope. It's wrong. Alan, your thoughts?
Yeah. You're right. It is this. It comes back to the nanny state, the idea that we need the government to protect us.
Yep.
Yeah, and you know, and again, you mentioned it. They treat us like morons that we can't think for ourselves. You know, that's part of life, is making mistakes, is understanding. You know, it's figuring out what's right and what's wrong, and doing your best to do what's right versus what's wrong.
Right.
And I just find it odd that of all the things in Planet of the Apes that you need to warn people about, it's the smoking. Because again, the slippery slope, because it starts with smoking. They'll find more. Believe me, there's more stuff in Planet of the Apes that you probably need. Treatment of animals. How about that one?
Yeah.
You know, the other thing is, I mean, this is something I have to keep telling my daughter over again. You know, the past wasn't perfect, but quite frankly, the past seems like a better time than it is today. And you want people. History is so important, because history is the story of people, of the things we've done right and the things we've done wrong, and to censor that, to discard all of that, just allows darker forces to come in and rewrite and you know, basically take away parenting from us. Okay, I'm kind of all over the place on that one, but we're not stupid. I'll just end that way. We are not stupid. We understand this stuff. Yeah, and you underestimate kids understanding these things as well.